Hey mama, if you're here, chances are that you are somewhere in that in-between season, still recovering from your last baby while already growing your next one. Maybe you're 10 months postpartum, newly pregnant again, and wondering, why do I feel like I've been hit by a truck? You're exhausted, unmotivated, and overwhelmed, and you might be feeling guilty that you can't seem to just get up and do the things, right? So first of all, I want to say this loud and clear. There is nothing wrong with you. Your body is doing something incredibly demanding. So it's still trying to heal. It's trying to replenish and rebalance itself from your last pregnancy. And now it's being completely asked to just grow another baby on top of all that. So that kind of physical demand mixed with the emotional and hormonal strain can leave you feeling completely drained, right? So that makes sense. So I want to go into why this season is so incredibly depleting, just for it to all make a little bit more sense. Most women go into pregnancy already carrying some level of depletion. Pregnancy, birth, breastfeeding, sleepless nights, emotional stress, all of it takes a toll. And when there isn't time or support to fully recover, your body never gets that chance to refill its nutrient stores or restore hormonal balance. So then you find yourself pregnant again while still in recovery mode. And that's when things like extreme fatigue, brain fog, and that emotional flatness really starts to show up. So you might be eating well, taking care of your kids, and doing everything right, yet you feel like your battery won't charge. That's not laziness, and that's not failure. That's your body just running on empty. So what can this fatigue actually mean? So when you, a mama, feel this kind of deep, bone deep tiredness, it's usually not just pregnancy tired. It's a sign that there's something deeper going on. So postpartum anemia, for example, is incredibly common and often missed. You might also have low B12, sluggish thyroid function, poor methylation, or adrenal burnout from the chronic stress of motherhood and just being in survival mode. So some women are also dealing with poor detox function or underlying inflammation, which makes everything from energy to mood regulation that much harder. So it's not uncommon for your nervous system to be completely overstimulated while your body feels like it's shutting down. That combination of being emotionally tired and physically paralyzed is a real red flag and a cry for support. It's not shame, okay? So what can we do when we're in this season? So first, we stop the blaming ourselves. Enough of that. And then we start looking gently, but honestly, at what the body needs. So getting some functional labs done can be incredibly validating and very, very helpful. And I'm not talking about the standard everything looks normal kind of blood work. I mean comprehensive labs. I mean that are checking things like ferritin, which is your iron storage, looking at vitamin B12 and folate in active forms, your vitamin D, thyroid function, inflammatory markers. These tell us if your body is even has the raw materials that it needs to keep you upright and functioning. Genetic testing can also be a powerful tool here because it helps you to understand how your body processes stress, detoxes hormones, or uses nutrients like folate and B12. So if you have genetic variants like MTHFR, COMT, or MTRR, you might need support in very, very specific ways. And knowing that can just take so much pressure off of you. And then there's one of my favorite tools, which is the organic acids test, the OAT. It gives insight into your mitochondria, which is your energy factories, your gut health, how your body handles stress, and whether you're able to absorb and use the key vitamins and nutrients. So often, moms find out that they're not actually low in nutrients. They're just not able to use them properly. So that alone can be an absolute game changer. So in the meantime, while you're figuring things out, there are small nourishing things that you can do to support your body. So warm, mineral-rich foods like bone broth or soups can be incredibly soothing and restorative. Adding in more protein and healthy fats throughout your day can help stabilize your energy and blood sugar. And if digestion allows, grass-fed liver or high-quality liver capsule can provide a huge boost of iron, B12, and key minerals. So magnesium is another gentle supportive tool, especially in the form of magnesium glycinate. So it can help with stress, sleep, calming the nervous system. And if you're genetically inclined towards needing extra methylation support, then you may benefit from active forms of folate and B12, but always go slow and listen to your body. So testing is so important here so that you're not guessing and making yourself feel worse. So if you're lying in the bed, staring at the mess, feeling ashamed that you can't get up, I want you to know that I've been there. I'm a mom of 4 too, and it doesn't mean that you're weak. It doesn't mean that you're lazy. It means that your body is running on empty and it's crying out for deeper care. And the good news is that there are real answers out there. You don't have to keep guessing. You don't have to keep pushing through. You deserve to feel supported, nourished, and strong again. This season is incredibly hard, but it's not permanent. You can heal even while pregnant. You just need to give your body the right tools that it's asking for in order to move forward. So if this spoke to you, I have other videos that dive deeper into postpartum depletion, hormonal shifts, and how to use functional labs to find clarity and healing. And if you're ready to stop feeling like you're barely hanging on, know that you don't have to walk this journey alone. I do offer a free health assessment where we can sit down and chat together and discuss moving forward together to help you feel more like yourself again. And I'm going to just link that down below for you so that you have that in the description box. So you are doing an incredible job. Even if you did today, all you did today was rest, then you still are worthy of healing. And I would absolutely love to help you get there.